Right back at you. Michael Melchizedek, coming from the heart chakra. On the other side, here today, man, Blue Laws chapter 3. You know what I'm saying? Teaching y'all brothers about these secrets, the real true initiation. For all you brothers that's trying to get initiated or have been initiated into this sacred order of brotherhood, this sacred order of fellowship, this sacred order of foregoing our future, the love, life, and the loyalty that we are yearning has been distorted. And you have to understand it's been distorted. You have to take your time and really sit back and feel for your own heart and understand when somebody is coming from the heart and they teaching you something real and when they ain't. You know, like I said in the last chapter, High Realm of Beef, the Grand Master has been misunderstood for thousands of years. Thousands of years, High Realm of Beef has been misunderstood. I know you done went through the organization. You probably done got initiated to the 3rd degree, and they tell you from there, you know, you're supposed to go to the plus degrees, or from the 4 to the 33. No, it don't work like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to really reach down in your soul. You got to reach down into your anatomy. You know what I'm saying? And figure out the secrets, the real true secrets. If you recall, in Masonry they replaced the word with a sub word. You know what I'm saying? So when you in there and you saying mahabon, you know what I'm saying? That's not the real word. They put that in there to, you know, replace the word that was lost. The word that was lost ain't been found by your lodge. It's been found by me. You see what I'm saying? I found it. I know what it is. I know the real word. I know the secrets of a Master Mason. Because you know why? Because I took myself inside my heart and I used the truth about Hiram Mabib to ignite those 223 and that 104 and complete my 360. That's why I know. The only way you're going to ever find out is if you go in the heart. If you ever notice when you in the lodge, it's going to break it down to you about the heart with the candle on top. It's going to tell you about that. And the only way that candle is going to get lit is when you brought to your lowest point in life. You ever notice that when somebody hurt your ass, you know what I'm saying? When you go through some real trials and tribulation, you feel that burn right there in your chest. That's that fire igniting inside your fucking heart. And it takes for you to be humiliated. It takes for you to be sized up. It takes for you to be disrespected. It takes for you to be put into your proper motherfucking perspective in order for that heart to light up. See, when all the riches and everything is taken from your ass and you a penniless motherfucker and you ain't got shit, that's when you real. Until then, that shit ain't gonna light up. And you will never understand the degrees of a Master Mason. You'll never understand what it takes to be a real master. Because you never felt yourself. And with that, you know, that's why I stay here. That's why I stay inside this heart that you're looking at. You know, I stay inside this here. Because I never forget where I come from. Never. And I always know where I'm going. Because I'm going backward. Same place I came. Like I told you in chapter 2, man, when you get to when you come here, bam, and then you come here, bam, you're going to drop down here. But really, you're supposed to came here, but you got to understand you got to go here in order to get here. See? And that's what they be talking about, you know, rising that Kundalini energy up. Rising that Kundalini energy up. You know? Rising that Kundalini energy up. Being able to see. Being able to see with the real eyes. You know, being able to enter into their heart. You know, being able to journey down. That's the seraphim right there in the making. If you study about the seraphim and the cherubim, it's going to tell you they got 6 wings. 2 wings cover their face. 2 wings they use to fly. And 2 wings cover their feet. Huh? This is an order. This is a movement I'm talking about, man. You see them do it every day, 5 times a day. We do it 5 times a day. Allah Akbar. Huh? But you'll never really get it if you not born to be this, man. That's why I'm really not even really gonna give y'all no degrees, no real passwords, no real mathematics. Because even if I did give it to you, if you ain't born to do it, you ain't gonna do it. That's called intuition. What I am gonna give you though, I'm gonna bless you with this. The 357. Basically, I know y'all been taught that the 5 represent the 5 senses. But I'm gonna break down something to you, man. We don't got 5 senses, jackass. You know what I'm saying? We got 1 sense. They say your 5 senses mean see, taste, smell, touch, and hear. Them not 5 senses, man. Cause to hear, the sound touches fucking waves. To see, the light touches nerves. To smell, the smell touches the tentacles in your nose. All this thing that we think is 5 senses ain't number 1 sense called touch. That's the only thing you know how to do is touch and feel. You ain't really got no 5 fucking senses. Cause your real 5 senses is touch, intuition, psychometry, clairvoyance, and telepathy. And you don't know how to do now one of them motherfuckers. So when you talking about you a master mason, if you ain't got that 3, 5, and that 7, that real 5, you ain't no master, man. And the only way you gonna get that real 5 if you break that down to 104. Like I told you, the only way you gonna get that real 7 if you break that down to 223. See? The only way you gonna get that real 3 is you break that down to 30. See? 3, 357, 30, 104, 223, man. 3 times 3, man. 3 inside of 3, homeboy, equal 9. I was just watching some shit. Somebody was talking about 9. I think that was Dr. York, man. Chief Black Eagle, man. Thunderbird. Huh. Maku. Al-Qadir. 33720. Feel me? They're all around, man. I'll be back later. You know, y'all just take some of this stuff and try to build on it. Like I say, man, if anybody can give me half of the truth, I'll give you the rest of it. I mean half of the truth. Just come at me with anything that sound right. It ain't got to be right all the way. Like I said, I give you the other half. As long as it sound right, man, I give you the other half. Because basically, what we building off is sound right reasoning anyway. And I got true understanding. And I build off sound right reasoning. Not saying that I'm a logical motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All the time. No, sound right reasoning is a little deeper than that. You know, with certain sounds that I know how to interpret, put it like that. I know when a motherfucker talking from their hard body tone of voice. So get at me. You know I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. You know, hopefully just like I'm inside this heart right here, you know what I'm saying? I can stay there. Feel me? Peace. Y'all, what y'all need, what we really need though, before I go, I want to leave this with y'all. Make sure you each one teach one. If you don't do nothing else in your life, make sure you teach somebody else what you have learned. And the reason why I say this is because we so far from being who we supposed to be, which is immortals. And when you're an immortal, that means when you die, you take everything that you got with you and you remember it and you bring it right back through another child and you come out even smarter. We ain't even on that shit, no. We ain't close to being immortals. So the best way for us to build up our memory is to pass it on to the next child, and so he can take that and add it on with his shit, and then he can pass to the next. So we can create that type of person that's just that advanced. Because right now we just dying and coming back and starting all over. Ain't nobody taking what they learned to the next life and then bringing it back, you know what I'm saying, 10 years later and saying, okay, bum, this is where I started off at, this is where I'm going to continue from. We just keep starting over, man, learning the same shit. So teach it to somebody else, man. Don't hold on to it, man, because when you die, your ass ain't coming back with that shit. Because you ain't no immortal, nigga. Stop fronting. The Grandmaster is an immortal. If you ain't learned immortality, and you talking about you a 3rd, 4th, 5th degree Mason, your ass gonna get killed. Peace.